What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to build your own Discord bot using automation software and having very little code whatsoever. Now, the software we're going to be using is make.com. We're going to be able to build just about any command we want for Discord. Now, I currently have my own Discord bot that I actually use make.com for. It has over 25 commands. You guys can check it out if you want to. But you can see there's over 400 modules in here that I have all running in different commands, different functions. And it's all run using a webhook, which we're going to go over exactly how that works in just a couple minutes. But if you guys want to check my bot out, you can go to cosmohq.co and add the bot to your server. Give it a try. Maybe you like it. Maybe you want to use it. We got an awesome embed dashboard and many other different fun functions. And I add updates to this somewhat regularly. I'm working on 2 more updates that are coming soon, so definitely check that out if you're interested. Now, obviously, getting started, you need to make an account on make.com, and you're going to be on a homepage like this after you make that account. And it is completely free. I am using the paid version, so I get extra credits, so I don't have to worry about running out of credits for my bot or other things that I use. But for starting out, you don't really need to use the paid version. So after you're on this page, all you need to do is click create a scenario, and we're going to add a webhook, and we need to add a custom webhook. And here you just hit add. You can name it whatever. It's going to call it YouTube, and that is all you need to do for this starting out. And what you need to do is you need to keep this webhook URL handy. So now from here, I have this little script that I made. You guys can either copy it how it is here, or I will have it linked in the description. But essentially how this works is our bot will be running using the script, and when someone uses a command, for instance, we already have a repeat command, it'll register the repeat command and then send it to the webhook. And then on the automation software, that is where it will actually do the command, send the command, do all the backend stuff. We don't have any actual function here besides just getting the data and sending it to the webhook. Now what you need to do is copy the webhook address, and then in the code, you will paste this webhook right here, as well as the bot token that you guys get on the Discord developer portal. And don't bother trying to hack my bot. I will be resetting the token. So there we are with that. So I just went ahead and created a requirements.txt folder because I just realized I want to make this as easy as possible for people that maybe don't know what they're looking at when they're looking at a code script. So essentially what you'll need to do is once you install the script, you will need to install all the requirements. Let me deactivate the virtual environment I'm in and make a new one so I can explain this. Okay, so once you load up the script, if you just go ahead and try and run it by doing Python bot.py, you're going to get an error saying there's no module named Discord. So what you need to do is do pip install requirements.txt. And I believe I forgot, it needs to be -R, I think. So there we go. It's going to install all of the requirements. And also, just as a precursor, you need to have Python installed on your machine, which if you just go on Google and type in Python download, you can install Python to your machine. And then from here, you should be able to run the code. So there we go. It's running. And there we go. It registers the one command we already have. So that's just a prerequisite to how you get this code up and running. The requirements.txt will also be in the code link, and you don't need a virtual environment for this. I was just using that to show, since I already had the requirements set up, just to show how to reinstall them. All right, so now that we have our bot up and running and working, which to confirm, logged in as YouTube, our YouTube bot is over here running. And I believe we already connected the webhook. Yep, that looks right. So what we need to do is we're going to go ahead and run that. And since it's on and running, it has one command synced, we should be able to do the /repeat command, /repeat, and type in a message. And what it's going to do is it's not going to send anything back because we haven't set up anything to send back, but it's going to say raw data sent to webhook because that's what we have down here. So it's just letting you know, hey, I got the command. Otherwise, it'll say failed to send to webhook. And you see we got something happening over here because what we did is we sent the command through Discord. It picked it up on our script and then it sent it to the webhook. So here we are, hello, because that's what we said before, but the message disappeared. So this is what we said in Discord, and it picked it up and sent it over to the automation software. So now just a simple command we can make is to do a send message command, and we need to connect the correct bot, which that actually is something I forgot how to do, or did not mention, is once you add the Discord module, you'll click add, go to advanced settings, and then in the Discord developer portal, again, you'll get the token, the ID, and the secret. And you can give the permissions whatever you want. And then on top of that, something extremely important is over in the OAuth, the redirects. You need to add these two redirects, otherwise your bot will not connect to make. And you can copy it straight from here. If you type in make.com Discord redirects, both of these links should pop up. You will need these. These are incredibly important to have in the OAuth section. Otherwise, the bot will not connect to make. But again, you fill all this out, the token, the ID, and the secret. Now, so after your bot is connected, you can actually start working on this command. So the channel ID, we don't want it to be a static channel ID. We want it to be dynamic. So one of the commands we have over here is it gets the channel ID from the channel you sent the message in. That's where the interaction is the channel we interacted in and typed hello. So it gets that exact channel ID. That way we can make it dynamic instead of static. So we will put the channel ID there, and then we can have a simple return message like your message was, and then we put the message there. And maybe we add an exclamation point for fun. So I believe this should be working now. So if we go ahead and run that and then try this again, this time we will say hello everyone. And there we go. It got the message hello everyone, and then it sent it back to us in the same channel, hello everyone. So this is only a small example of what can be done using Make. I'm not really going to go too much further in depth on this video. I'm planning on making a whole guide, multiple different parts, pretty much explaining how I built my entire bot and pretty much give you guys the entire breakdown on how I created this, because mine features advanced AI, smart AI. It learns off your responses, user responses. It keeps history, response history using Google Sheets. And just quickly to explain how advanced you can make your bot using make.com, here's my current bot that I have built. Where is it? Here it is, Cosmo. And I have built an entire website and an embed builder for my bot Cosmo. And I'm just going to show you guys how this works. You can make your own super simple, easy embeds using my website and my bot and have everything connect. So you can add a button. Let's just say that button was taking us to Google. And so you hit generate embed code. You copy it to clipboard. We got a little preview down here. Then you go back over to my bot. And also I have, this is my automation software here. We're going to go ahead and run that just so you guys can see how this works. Going to use the embed command and you paste the JSON snippet that it gave you on my website. And then we're going to put this to the video channel. We're going to run that. And we're going to see it just ran. Let's find where it ran. I believe it's down. Nope, I'm wrong. It's up. And so here it is right here. Now I cannot click on this because I'm using an API call. So my actual bot token will be exposed to my main bot, and I don't want to expose that. But in further videos, we're going to get to how to make the embeds. So that's pretty much it for this video. If there's anything that was confusing, please drop it in the comments or join my Discord. That also will be linked in the description. I hope I explained it well enough for you guys to understand. And again, all the links for the code and everything else will be in the description. And that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.